With the release of Gen 6, we got something brand new. A new mechanic, which never really has been seen in Pokémon, called Mega Evolutions. It completely changed the game as how we know it, and the anime itself, pretty much the entire Pokémon world. So, if I had to rank all 48 of them, how would I do it? Well, let's see in this video. And if I ask how would you rank them, by which metrics, it's gonna be design, competitive usefulness, and just overall how much I like them. Okay, right off the bat, this is pretty goddamn easy. Mega Adino is gonna be number 48. Listen, I know some of you may go in the comments and be like, oh my god, what? 48 for Mega Adino? It's so cool, it's so good. No, it's not. It's the worst thing they have done with Mega Evolution. I mean, it's literally dreadful. I would never use this. I just don't like it in any. I don't know. It just feels so un-mega-ish. Because it's bulk. I don't know, but I just don't like it. I'm sorry if you do, but I just cannot see the vision. Coming at number 47 will be Mega Camerupt. I don't dislike Mega Camerupt actually. He's a kind of cool one to use sometimes in, I guess, lower tiers. But if I had to use him, would I use him? Probably not. I guess he's cool in some ways. At least he's not bad as Mega Audino, I guess. And number 46 will be Mega Abomasnow. I couldn't really decide if Mega Camerupt or Mega Abomasnow were gonna be 47 or 46. Does it really matter? Probably not. Again, these are all the Megas who are just not that good. I guess Mega Abomasnow and Camerupt do have their uses, but again, if you're comparing them to the other Megas, they just do not compete at all, do they? Continuing the selection of kind of mid to bad Megas, I'm gonna go with Mega Steelix. Coolmon, kinda cool design, but again, kind of faces the same problem as the other ones that we have already ranked, that he's not too good or too cool to be, you know, top 20 or even top 40. He's just kind of there. He's fine, I guess. I don't know, man. It's not too good, is it? Right, so number 44 is gonna be Mega Glalie. Now, this one is just so forgettable. He's actually so forgettable that I was gonna put him at number 48, but I forgot he actually existed. So I guess he'll take number 44. You know, I guess he just got it somehow because he's just that bad. I don't know. I just prefer using the actual regular Glalie with Moody, because it's actually better, dude. At number 43 we have Mega Slowbro. I don't really dislike Mega Slowbro a lot. I just think the design kind of puts me off, although he's not a bad mon, right? He's actually a decent enough mon. I think the design just really puts me off. I don't really know. I don't have much to say about Mega Bro, just the fact that, I mean, I like Slowbro, I just think they kind of screwed up with this design. 42 will be Mega Manectric. I was actually gonna put this a bit higher, but when I saw the entire list of Mega Evolutions, I kinda realized how he's pretty much outclassed by most Megas. But he's still cool. I do like the design, although some people don't because it's, you know, too basic, but I do like what they did. If they could have added a bit more to him, maybe some more better stats, a bit more design wise, could probably go to top 20, top 30, but it's a solid 42. I do like it actually. 40s. Well, we both Mega Ladi and Mega, I mean, so I used to call them Ladi. Mega Latios and Mega Latias. Again, they're here because of one main reason, that if you look at how good Latios and Latias is, and how disappointing their Megas are, it's just kinda hard not to put them this low, because you expect, I don't know, like something huge for Mega Ladi and Mega Latios. But we kinda got this, which I mean, the best thing about them is that you can fly on them in a rust. That says a lot, doesn't it? Just wish they were kinda better. Starting with the 30s, I'm gonna put Mega Sharpedo at 39. Now, I like regular Sharpedo, obviously speed boost, get some good moves on him, but his Mega is kinda underwhelming because he kinda needs to have speed boost. Your best option is to kinda speed boost, protect, you're kinda wasting a move, and overall, he's not that good as a Mega. but I just put him at 49 because I kind of like Sharpedo overall. So I guess he's kind of passing through design, but he's a pretty cool mod, man, right? At number 38 will be the beautiful, glorious Fazio. I love Mega Ampharos. I don't know why. I mean, you know why. What the fuck am I on about? It's that goddamn hair, man. He looks beautiful. He looks goddamn majestic, man. Although it's just hair, it just fits so well. I just love it. I don't know, man. Like, you guys may say, wait, wasn't he 45, 44? Man, I cannot hate on his glorious look. I'm sorry. Next up, he's gonna be Mega Gyarados. Now, if you watch my streams, you know I'm not the biggest Gyarados fan. The normal design and the Mega. I just think, okay, I hate the design. I hate it a lot. It just looks bad in my opinion. Plus, I just don't like Gyarados, but I know it's not as bad as some other Megas. So he's gonna get 37. Not bad. Just kinda average, I guess, but it is my personal opinion that he's just kinda mid. If you remember what I said about Latios and Latias being huge disappointments, then this takes the cake. Garchomp, huh? He's something. I love Garchomp. Obviously regular Garchomp, but Mega Garchomp is probably one of the worst or the worst ever disappointment in Pokemon. As we're talking about Dynamax, but that's for a different video, isn't it? Overall, I do like Chomp, but his Mega is just so underwhelming. How is it possible for your Omega to be worse than your regular version, okay? It's really bad. From the scores I've seen online about Mega Altaria, it's kinda hit or miss. Some people really like it, some people really hate it. I'm kinda in the middle where it's a good mod. Obviously you got Pixelate, you got Dragon Dance on it, you can obviously also run a special set. Cool design. Overall it's a pretty good Pokemon, I think. Fairly mid 30s, you know. Though putting it is a good range for Altaria. If you put it at your top 20, you will, like, you know, say you're crazy. No, I guess that kind of makes sense. I just don't like it all that much, but I kind of respect it for what it is. Mega Bonnet for me gets in here just because of design. This thing's design is probably top 10 for me in all of the Megas. It's just amazing, amazingly well done design. Comp-wise, it's garbage. How much I like it? I like it just because of the design. Like, design is gonna carry this mod to mid-30s. If this had a bad design, it would probably rival Glalie and Avamas Snow for 46 or, you know, 47. Overall, the design is gonna carry him to a pretty good place. Coming at 33 will be Mega Gallade. I actually like the design. It's a cool Pokemon overall, but I was never really that big of a fan. Again, I don't hate it or something. It's just, oh, I know it exists. I kind of remember that exists sometimes, but I never really used it in comp, and it looks cool. But I won't lie, Iron Valiant just looks better. Again, it's a cool mon, it's a cool design, cool comp overall. Just kind of mid, but not in a bad sense, just in a half good sense. Number 42 will be Mega Aggron. It's very similar to Bonnet, where they snapped hard on the design, but anything else, it's bad. It's not good comp-wise, but it kind of gets the, as I said, the Mega Bonnet treatment, which is just looking so raw and looking so dope that you kind of just get a high ranking because I kind of respect you and like you because of that. But I don't really have anything much to say about Aggron, apart of that. Coming at number 31 will be Mega Gardevoir. I think Mega Gardevoir is just a good example of it. It's good overall, but nothing special. Good design, not too good, decent enough comp-wise. It's a good Pokemon, and I'm kind of afraid of annoying the well-known Gardevoir fanbase, so yeah, I like it a lot. I love it guys, I love it a lot. If you like Gardevoir and Vaporeon and Lopunny, please like the video. To finish off the 30s, I'm gonna put Mega Sableye. I despise this Pokemon, okay, but he's here because I have to give him his respect. He's a great Pokemon, but seeing him gives me PTSD of stall matchups in Pokemon Showdown. Okay, I can't stand him, but I respect him. So I'm gonna put him right here and just move on because I actually despise this Pokemon, man. Starting off the 20s, we're gonna go with Aerodactyl at number 29. Aerodactyl is an interesting Pokemon because he's not bad, he's not that good, but I just didn't feel putting him so low as 30s. I think overall he's a decent mon. If I look back at it, it's probably 30s range, but I think 29 is a pretty fitting spot for him. Might be a bit controversial, but never really been a big Blastoise fan. It kinda collides here where I'm gonna put him at 28. Just because, I mean, he's fine. But again, I never really liked his design in the first place. So is Mega looking like a small upgraded version of him doesn't really help. I guess comp wise he's good. In UU, you know, some lower tiers, cool ability, cool moveset. I think 28 is a pretty good spot and fitting for Big Boy Blastoise. Next up on the list will be Mega Kangaskhan. I had some debate with some friends I think 2 weeks ago about Mega Kangaskhan. It was kind of hit or miss. One will say that it's horrible, it's a horrible design, and somebody like me will say it's actually pretty good. I think it's just simple, but it works. Also, I really like the ability of it. I just think overall, could have Kangaskhan been better? Yes. Is it bad? No. Is it cool in my opinion? Yes. Is it lazy? In some way, yes, but it's still incredibly good and deserving of a pretty high spot. In my opinion, yes. Next up will be Mega Cross. Now, I just love using Mega Cross in competitive. Design-wise, it's not bad. I kind of like the armor that surrounds it. It's decent, but when I look at the design of Mega Heracross, I kind of feel that I prefer the original design, which I can't say for most Megas. But as I said, this tier list is based off design, comp, and how much I like the Pokemon. And I love Mega Heracross because of how much I use them. So I think this sort of range is pretty good. If you put him a bit higher on your list, I get that. If you put him lower, I also kind of get that. It just depends on personal preference. And for me, I'm a pretty big fan. Next up will be Mega Burb. I like Mega Pidgeot. I think it fits. The design wise, it looks great. It just looks how you would expect Mega Pidgeot to look like. If you look at its in-game ability, which is No Guard, you can spam Hurricane, which again, with how I think of Mega Pidgeot, I think they just did a perfect job. It's not broken, it's not bad, it's a cool Pokemon, it looks good. It's one of those Megas that they just did an incredibly good job with. And the last Mega for this part will be Mega Metagross. Now, I know people like Mega Metagross a lot. I've never really been a big Metagross guy. I mean, his shiny is extremely good. But again, I just never really liked him all that much, and especially with his Mega, yes. Is it incredibly good? Yes, it is. It's an incredible Pokemon, comp-wise. I agree. But it's not the only thing I'm ranking here, and it's also personal preference, which isn't that high. So I think as a last Pokemon for this part, it's kind of a good ending. It's a good Pokemon, but for me, I'm not the biggest fan.